I want to bring it back to him for just a second here. When you look at trying to project who's going to win what awards this season, I'll say this. I think you're looking at the leading candidate for the Lady Byng Award. Most gentlemanly player. And it's not to suggest he's soft. He plays hard. He competes. He's not dirty. Goes out there and delivers. Right? That's a guy you can trust out there. I think that's why he's earned a lot of respect from his teammates as well. But I think if I'm going to pencil in a winner right now, I'm going to lean towards him to claim the Lady Byng Award. All right, we'll take some of your predictions. Phones are wide open right now. I think we can all agree. We like how he plays. We like the skill set. But you have got to play with a little more fire, a little more compete. You gotta turn that care meter up. Find that dial that goes to 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Turn it up, crank that sucker up. And I think that's exactly the message that the coaching staff has been trying to preach. The skill's there, the talent's there. But man, it is frustrating to watch when it doesn't come together on a regular basis. Back to the phones we go. We got Pedram on line 4. Let's take a look at the rest of the action on the ice tonight in the National Hockey League. The Ducks were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Jets. Winnipeg tested their mettle in this one, but they still come away with the win. And a couple more results around the National Hockey League. The Coyotes faced off with the Blues. St. Louis pulls this one out in a game that went right down to the finish. The Penguins took to the ice to battle the Flyers. Pittsburgh took this one with a strong defensive effort in their own end. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it next. Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Islanders had their hands full with the Sabres. Buffalo powers through in a tight one. The Rangers were hoping to play spoiler against the Blue Jackets. Columbus triumphs in this one thanks to a complete effort at all ends of the ice. The Knights took to the road to match up with the Oilers. Vegas played a thriller, and they come up with the winner in overtime. Don't even think about touching that dial or touching that button. We've got plenty more on the ice, and that's next. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Caps took to the ice for a collision with the Panthers. Florida tops the opposition in a game that had a little bit of everything on this night. The Canes had a tall order to fill as they tried to take 2 on the road against the Canucks. Carolina proves to be a little too much on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. The Canadiens were on the road to take on the Kings. Los Angeles tapped into another gear late, and they pick up the victory. Let's take a look at the scoreboard and what went down tonight on the ice. The Ducks had an on-ice collision with the Coyotes. Anaheim plays pad the stat night with a strong offensive performance. Hey, with this one all said and done, let's get you caught up on some of the other final matchups in the league tonight. The Flames were in tough with the Avalanche. Colorado topples the opposition with a big goal-scoring effort. The Stars took to the ice to lock up with the Kraken. Seattle proves that offense is the difference in this one as they skate away with the win. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next. Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Golden Knights were looking to grab points on the road against the Ducks. Anaheim topples the opposition with a strong defensive performance, and they get the win. The Hawks were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Penguins. Chicago pulls this one out in overtime. The Jets took to the road to match up with the Oilers. Edmonton tallies the OT winner. Time for a quick break, but we got a lot more coming up on the ice next. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Flyers were in a dogfight on the road against the Maple Leafs. Toronto picks up the extra point in the skills competition, and